Look at this 51 Pontiac, rare as a torpedo back four-door sedan. Man, hey, there's that VW I filmed. Yeah, man. Yeah. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Stock right down to the correct hubcaps.
Ça, c'est du Granby Cockerel, ça.
C'est là où il a été acheté?
Non, d'après moi, c'est là qu'il s'en va. Mais je vais à Granby demain.
Mais c'est quoi qui fait dire ça? Parce qu'il est à vendre?
Ben, je l'ai jamais vu avant.
Moi aussi, je l'ai jamais vu. Mais c'est ce qui
couche ici à Montréal et qui descend.
Mais c'est ce qui m'étonne, what I like, que tu vois pas souvent d'un char des années 50, c'est que le char, il est complètement factory stock. Probablement même la couleur est originale pas loin, mais il n'y a pas de grand flanc blanc dessus. C'est comme ça qu'il était au Canada spécialement, tu sais.
Il était ce qu'on appelle les plain Jane.
Yeah, exactement, tu sais.
On n'en trouve pas souvent.
Non. Mais l'affaire qui est drôle, c'est qu'il y a bien des gens qui savent pas, unless they live back then. Moi, j'ai pas eu la luck d'être né dans cette époque-là, mais c'est que les Pontiac, ça vendait mieux au Canada qu'au US.
Oui.
Puis une des raisons, parce que comme tu sais, tu connais les voitures anciennes, c'est sur le même frame, les mêmes moteurs, the same length. Parce que même un Pontiac américain, c'était plus grand. C'était plus... Regarde, il n'y a même pas de chrome autour de la fenêtre. Ouais, je pense que ça, c'était peut-être ce qu'ils appelaient un fleet leader. Le fleet leader, je pense qu'il n'y avait même pas de mouleur sur le côté de... I think this is called a fleet leader because there's no chrome around the windshield. There's no chrome on the side here. It's amazing. Non, mais c'est ça, c'était souvent pas étiqueté dans ces années-là. Hein? Look at that. Oh my God, the interior is stunning. Fucking beautiful. And man, does it ever smell old? And I'll tell you something else. I'm not positive about this, but it looks to me like the seats and the... Yeah, I think that the seats and the door panels were redone. Not positive. But then again, I don't know, it smells really old, and when an interior smells really old like that and kind of moldy smell, it might be also that it's... Man, it's fucking beautiful. What a beautiful car. That's weird. Hey, look at that. The door doesn't line up here. It's just the hinges, I think, that need to be tightened. What a beautiful car, man. That's what I look for. I look for the stuff that's not common and non-Mustang, non-Firebird, non-Trans Am. You know? You know, I got an ad for one of these. I thought I'd sell it. Nobody bought it. 2005. Oh, how I would love to ride in this majestic beauty. Because in these years, they really were majestic, you know? It's really an amazing automobile. And unlike the Americans, of course, this would have been an inline six-cylinder. No straight eight in these. I think in Canada, that was an option anyway, so. But, yeah, hell of a car. I was hoping that the owner was coming by over here, you know? These beautiful hubcaps.
It's just the original Flathead.
Wow. I see you got a bunch of new wiring, plugs.
Yeah,
you did a full tune-up.
All the old wires were hard like this.
Yeah, that's no good. No, you did the right thing. You probably flushed everything, all the coolants.
Yeah.
Look at this. You look like you made your own, like, it looks like a handmade battery holder.
I couldn't afford the real brackets, so I made my own.
Would you mind firing it up?
No problem.
Just for a minute? Hey, what's your name, by the way?
Patrick.
Oh, there's no, the hood hinges don't work, huh?
No, the springs are a little tired.
Okay. Nice to meet you, buddy. My name is Elton, like Elton John.
Elton?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You remind me of somebody, but I don't know who. Well, you got great taste in cars, man.
Thank you.
I'll tell you a story after. Not much of a story, but it involves this type of car. Did you have to step on the gas when you started it or no?
Yeah, I give it a little shot there.
Yeah, these carburetors, they're always thirsty. Even when they don't even fucking run practically, they need less. You know, I know.
Yeah.
I've had a few old cars too. Let me
really?
just get the sound from the backpack. Now I can tell I know old cars so well. Some people would say I'm an expert. That's, well, it almost looks like it could be the original paint, but in those years that's not very likely.
Well, I have the original color chart there from Pontiac.
But that is an original color, right?
Yeah, it's spelled Victoria something.
I was talking with a guy before you came around. Yeah, you see, this is another reason why you know this is Canadian. It's a 6-cylinder. The taillights are from a Chevrolet, and it's the same body as a Chevrolet.
It's the same, yeah, as a Fleet line.
I was gonna say, is it a Fleet leader?
Yeah, it is. It is.
So how did you get into old cars? Is it in the family, or are you just a weirdo?
I've always liked them.
I've
been collecting models since I'm a kid.
Me too, bro. I'm addicted to them. If you saw my apartment in Hochelaga, it's like a fucking museum.